Hello, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. It's such a pleasure to have you here with us in London.
Thank you very much.
Maybe you could kick off with a brief introduction to the film. What can audiences expect when they watch it?
You're going to expect love, you're going to expect NHS, you're going to expect elderly generation, you're going to expect just a lot of admiration for the service that is the NHS. I think that's something that's really important that we want to highlight. We're showing its shortcomings as well as its wonderfulness of the people that it involves in terms of its patients, in terms of its professionals, working professionals. So you're getting a broad view of what it's potentially like.
And of course, it was a play before it was turned into a film. Were you already familiar with Alan Bennett's play? And what was the appeal for you, in particular, to play your character?
I was aware of the play. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it, but I know Alan's work, and Alan is beautiful. It's that northern sort of wit, quite dark sometimes. And so, we're just watching it, being a part of it, and reading it in particularly when we first started. I found it quite emotional and quite touching. And so then auditioning and then actually filming some of those scenes and what happens in those scenes has just been sort of something that I would never really I was really proud of, and I'm just so proud of the film, to be honest.
Did you have to do any other kind of preparation and go and see what the situations are like in hospitals for real?
Yeah, I did. I went and I spoke to some professional. I don't have any sort of connection with any sort of doctors or nurses, but we did go into some hospitals. I had some people talk to me from the medical profession, and I wanted to go in and really see it firsthand, but it was a little bit tricky because of COVID situation, so couldn't really go in. There's loads of stuff online about how to become a doctor, so if anyone watching, you can go online and I'm sure that they'll teach you everything on in the course, but it's harder than that, but I got enough that I could play this part, but yeah.
And of course we have to talk about this incredible cast, and right in the centre of it, Jennifer Saunders, Judi Dench. We've all grown up seeing these two amazing women on our screens. What on earth was it like being on set with them?
Just incredible. I mean, it was like a sort of, I was saying it's like a masterclass of the great British icons that we have. All of them, everyone, every single person. And then having, it was like a duologue, and you get a scene with, Judi Dench. You get a scene with them, and you're just watching it and you go, okay, now you got to do some acting. You got to actually do something, say some lines. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, it was just amazing, and they're really lovely and really supportive and really encouraging. This is my first film, so yeah, I was, first feature film, first lead part. So they were very, very, very inviting, welcoming, and supportive.
And what do you hope people take away from watching it? I mean, it feels pretty crucial that it's here at London Film Festival. I mean, and thinking about our NHS, paying that tribute, particularly after the pandemic, but also in a kind of it's not sentimentalized, and there's a lot of humour in the way it's told too.
Yeah, it's just to, it's entertainment at the same time, but also at the same time, we need to value the NHS. Things need to change. Within that, funding needs to be put into it, and the people in it need to be careful, whether that's the patients or the professionals that need to be looked after. So it's not just the patients that need looking after; it's the people that work in that facility as well, in that service. Yeah.
And how does it feel to be here in London?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm just kind of blown away by it all a little bit, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the moment. Yeah. My name's Bally Gill, and I am playing Dr. Valentine. So auditioned like most actors. Yeah, then got the full script from Richard, read it, and just kind of fell in love with the character, especially my character, but all of them in particular, and how warm and how funny it is as well. I think Alan Bennett's hilarious. He's got that sort of northern wit that can be quite dark as well. So yeah, I was just very fascinated, really wanted to do it as well. And first feature film, first sort of main part, so yeah, really wanted to do it.